Guys, it's a difficult time in this country right now. It's a difficult time for the wrestlers of this country. It's a difficult time for the public of this country. It's a difficult time for the Worldwide Wrestling League. We're stuck indoors. We have to stay indoors unless it's essential. So I thought, what better top 5 to present to you guys than my top 5 open world games. The top 5 games where you can just explore, potentially get away from, the 4 walls that we're all stuck in. So join me as we explore my top 5 open world games. Just Cause 2 was released in 2010 for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. I would love to be able to tell you the story of the game, the missions of the game, the importance of the missions of the game, but I cannot, because the only thing that really seems worthwhile doing is causing absolute chaos in this open world. It's an island, and you have a parachute, and you have a grappling hook, and you can commandeer any vehicle, land, sea or air. You can blow up practically every single building, and that's really all there is to a Just Cause game. I would sorely be shocked if there's anyone that really enjoys the story of these games. It is simply just for chaos, and that's okay. So if you want a chaotic open world game to play, Just Cause 2 is absolutely one to pick up. Fallout 4 was released in 2015 for the Xbox One and PlayStation 4, and it is one of my favourite role-playing games. Set in a post-apocalyptic Boston after a nuclear bomb drop, you are tasked with going out into the wasteland and surviving. The sheer scope of all the missions and factions and styles of play based on what your stats are to start with, which you decide, make this game solely replayable. Bethesda quite deservedly have a bit of a bad reputation just now because of what they did with Fallout 76, but I mean, I still find myself going back to having another playthrough of Fallout 4 because no one playthrough is exactly the same, and even the ones that are, they're still fun. There's a progression involved in Fallout 4 that just makes it completely worth it going back to. The world is huge, the enemies are quite diverse, and yeah, it's a great time and a great role-playing game. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild was released in 2017 for the Nintendo Switch and the Wii U. I believe it was a launch title for the Nintendo Switch. And this game pretty much changed the entire rulebook when it comes to a Zelda game. And it obviously being on this list is an open world game, which is the first for the series. And yeah, I would describe the game as a whole as just beautiful. All of the locations, all of the graphics are amazing. As much as it doesn't go for real, like complete total photorealism, most of the visuals on it are completely stunning. The gameplay is amazing. It's pretty similar to what a Zelda game should be, but it has its variations and differences that make it stand out from the rest of the games. It stole the top point for me of Ocarina of Time. That's my favourite Zelda game, and Breath of the Wild is my favourite Zelda game, and there's a sequel in the works which I cannot wait for, but yeah, definitely check this out if you want to experience what a new type of Zelda game is all about. Grand Theft Auto 5 is a 2013 release from Rockstar. who pretty much pioneered the open world game, even going all the way back to GTA 1, which was a top-down perspective, mainly driving game. This game, again, this is the pinnacle of what an open world modern day game really should be. The city is bustling, the city is alive, there's missions that are so varied and so fun and so difficult as well. The online mode is something that I really got into, not so much now, but it was definitely a good time if you had a group of your friends on. And I mean, it was released in 2013 and people are still playing it to this day. It was remastered for current gen, but it's just the pinnacle of what an open world game actually should be. Red Dead Redemption 2 was released in 2018 for Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, and is another game by Rockstar. And everything I've said about GTA 5, apply that to Red Dead Redemption 2 times a million. The work that they did on GTA 5 was impressive, the world was alive, but the work they did on Red Dead Redemption 2 was just head and shoulders above that. The world is completely alive. Wildlife, weather, different NPCs, different scenarios, random encounters, stranger missions, all that stuff. It is just, it's a beautiful game as well. So the actual traversing the world on horseback, because you don't have cars, is not a hindrance at all. It is a beautiful game to just, kick about on your wee horse. It's I can't say much more about that without going into spoilers about the story, because the story is just amazing. The fact that you play a different protagonist than Red Dead Redemption 1, and by the end of it you absolutely care about the person you're playing, is a testament to how well they've written the story, because John Marston is such a likeable character. I didn't think that was going to be possible. I thought I was going to hate Arthur Morgan, but absolutely not. But yeah, if you haven't played it, which I highly doubt you haven't, I suggest picking this one up as well. That is our list for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed going through that with me. Please remember, if you visit w3lwrestling.com, you can support the W3L by purchasing any of our support packages. They start from as little as £5 to show your support to what we hope has been a company that has entertained you throughout the years and hopes to entertain you in the future. When we get past this time, we have ringside seats as low as $8.33, signed posters and DVDs, and video messages from your favourite W3L stars on offer. So please visit w3lwrestling.com to show your support.